flying it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just got past the tile screen. Alrighty.
So nice. Just a double check. Huh? No, I guess it hasn't actually happened.
What's up?
I guess the reset hasn't happened yet. You know what? I think that article I was looking at forgot to account for daylight savings. So I think you're right. I think you're right. It's not until 10, but then when daylight savings hits, that's when it swaps back to 9 a.m.
Wasn't like spring forward, fall back?
Yeah, so that's why I thought, hey, that means must be. Actually, no, it was spring. Yeah, I guess it would go for an hour, so it would go to 10. Ah. Well, if you want to help me, I still gotta do just like. I just need to get like a couple more shotgun kills in either override or expunge.
Getting the last of your challenges.
Yeah, I forgot to do that, so I'll just.
All good.
I'll just.
I'd still need to level up my rank with the servitor anyway.
All right, so So I'll just equip some shotguns. We'll just do a quick expunge. Let's see, was it on? Here it is. It was on Mars. Actually, no. I guess they're all open right now.
Yeah, but if we want to get the corrupted progress, we have to go to the
Tangled. Yeah, I need to use some of these keys anyway. So, actually, still that challenge.
I mean, you can still do it since it does say that it has to be in what? Expunge or override?
Right.
And you do get more progress with rapidly defeating them. And given how easy...
All right.
Yeah, so I feel that this is your better option than override.
Yep. Okay. Maybe I should just do a normal one.
Sure.
Alright, normal expunge. Go!
Also, I find it funny that I went from it's barrier on normal, but unstoppable on the corrupted. Okay. For some reason, I thought I was muted.
Oh, you're fine, sorry.
No, you're fine. It's usually kind of a blind or a herpaderp moment that I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay.
You are bridging the space between reality and possibility, where matter meets will and bends in a prism of light. A reality where none but the Vex have ever been. But what you see here is made manifest by your mind, turning Vex consciousness to something tangible. This is no mere simulation. Death in this domain is as real for the Vex as it is for you.
Apparently there's like a new...
Void threat assessment sweeps.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Apparently there's a new theory going around that that if we kill Quria, we'll actually
I'm hiding.
Yeah, I'm hiding too. Yeah, apparently there's a new theory going around that if we kill Quoria, we'll actually stop the dreaming city's curse.
Well, shit. I got a freaking.
A labyrinth of Vex consciousness made manifest.
I hate the map
Hold you.
geometry.
This
What
must
the?
be where the Vex designed their
Where to put you?
architecture before bringing it to reality.
Well, it just spawn killed me.
Oh, because it spawns you right in front of the wave.
No. It spawn killed me because you remember those panels that comes down chopping onto the walkway?
Oh, it put your spawn point on there, like terrain.
Yeah, and I got yeeted down. I got confused for a second because it was like, wait, how'd I survive this? And then all of a sudden, the platform underneath me just sank back into the wall. It was like, made you stop. But yeah, also to go with it.
Yeah.
Guardian down.
I did not.
Damn.
I did not get my first jump off. I instead ran off and tried to use my double jumps to fill the gap. Okay, now I'm gonna make it. There we go.
But yeah, as far as the potential with the Dreaming City, I don't really think it's going to happen. Yeah, it may be thanks to Curia's involvement that the Dreaming City is in a 3-week loop. However, that's also going to come back to bite people because it's like, hey, do you guys not remember the fact that it
Guardian
was to
down.
be at its full power? Oh. I can't believe I forgot where to go. But yeah, it's just the fact of yeah, I can easily see the logic with the fact that, hey, if we kill Curia, then the cycle on the Dreaming City will eventually stop since and I think he's gone.
Hmm?
Oh, I just saw you were.
No, I'm still.
I see you're
No,
just
no,
standing
I'm-
there, so that's why.
Oh, because I was typing something while I was talking with you.
Okay.
I was updating something on the thing, but I'm still here. Keep talking.
But
keep
yeah,
going.
it's like,
So if there was the potential for that,
yeah, I mean, we might be able to break the 3-week cycle on the Dreaming City. However, we'd also be risking the fact that the Taken corruption could still overwhelm the Dreaming City, because let's not forget that was made on a wish by
We must
Savathun
find a way
to
through this labyrinth to the oppressive mind
Riven.
within.
right? Which so that's I guess why I'm wondering when that one person brought it up. I was confused at first because I'm thinking, wait, why would Quoria have anything to do with that? That was the power of an Ahamkara that willed it into being, not a Vex. Like the Dreaming City is not a Vex simulation doing that. That's just the power of an Ahamkara, like preventing it from ever escaping that loop.
yeah.
So
But-
if anything,
well,
go ahead.
Well, you're kind of right with that, but it's also the idea that, remember, all that Riven did was just grant it desire to just unleash the Taken magic
That
onto the
structure
Dreaming
ahead
City.
is a knot of Vex
I don't think it was
consciousness. If
a
destroyed,
part of the wish
it
to
may reveal a
have
path
it constantly
forward.
go in a 3-week loop to where the Awoken will just suffer death, rebirth, and all this thing pattern in a 3-week pattern.
So is that the current plan then is,
Guardian down.
since the wish was only to allow it to happen once, if we reverse it, then only a second wish would allow it to ever, happen again.
Possibly, but
Which
with-
we killed and or, purified Riven, whatever. I never understood what happened. Did we purify Riven or did we just, or is she dead?
I mean, her body is dead, but she's still roughly exists since we did give her heart to the Awoken.
Right, and from there they purified it, I think.
In order
Yeah.
to circumvent the remaining defenses, you must deceive the Vex domain consciousness into thinking you are one of them. You You should be able to splice an essence of their consciousness from a
Oh,
destroyed
I didn't have a
Vex.
second double jump.
Guardian down.
For some reason, I just had like Thera on the brain. Yeah, after watching his Sonic 06 video. Or it's like right as Silver grabbed him for the first time, it was just like, oh.
It's a bad game.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah, fun fact. I did this solo and it seems like that invulnerability phase of the Minotaur is actually time gated.
How so?
Take too long and he'll actually have another invincibility phase.
Oh. Okay, my... Jeez.
I was gonna say, you need shotgun kills.
I know, and I was doing that, but I was like, wow, my heritage was not doing any damage to these guys at first. Like, let me try this again. Like, okay, now it is, but
It probably just got them right as they spawned in.
maybe.
Pop that, so that way.
Oh. No. Oh, that killed off my momentum.
Oh!
Shooting the
Guardian
shotgun
down.
did nothing for my aerial mobility.
Yeah, I sadly saw that. You really dropped like a rock. I see you.
Meanwhile, as we've been looking up, apparently the latest Scooby-Doo crossover has been announced.
Right, Scooby-Doo's even getting crossover still.
Yep. Oh yeah. I guess they figure if Teen Titans Go can still keep on doing it.
What?
that,
Oh. I was like, how the hell are you going to mix those two different styles?
no. It was just the sense of like, you know,
Guardian
like
down.
Teen Titans Go was somehow doing it with like things like Beetlejuice that one week. They did it with
I'm sorry, did I just hear that right?
yeah, they did it with the animated Beetlejuice, and they got the guy who played Beetlejuice in the Broadway play to play Beetlejuice.
Huh.
I have a lot to catch you up on, I imagine. So they did it with Beetlejuice. They did it with Freakazoid one week.
Freakazoid is believable, but freaking Beetlejuice?
Then, and then most recently, because Space Jam
Guardian
2
down.
is...
Ooh.
I don't like using shotguns on fanatics. And then with Space Jam 2 on the horizon... Okay, I got the shotgun splicer.
Okay, good.
Just I can take this thing off. With Space Jam 2 on the horizon, this most recent crossover had them meeting the Monstars, or at least the Monstars in their little like alien forms.
I wonder if they even made a return in the second movie.
I'm not sure. I'm positive we'll see like a reference to them somewhere, but whoa,
Yeah, or at the very least, just more on Mountain in general.
that is also true. I will still put this out there though, that if you want to see one of my current favorite like retellings or crossover events of Space Jam in general is by Sinewave or Psychotic or Psyotic, whatever his name is. I think he goes by Sinewave now. He basically
Oppressive mind emerges.
adapted the entirety of Space Jam as if it were the play Hamilton.
Huh.
So like so basically he mashed up various songs from Hamilton with songs from Space Jam. Since when you actually dive into it,
The
both
oppressive mind
of
has shielded itself from
look
intrusion.
at the harpies, because when you actually
Splicing
get
of
down
X
to it,
consciousness into
both
the
movies
network
have
to
a
break its defenses.
like pretty like R&B heavy soundtrack.
Oh, I'll get this
Like-
for you then.
Yeah, I'll get this one. Like Space Jam, I always forget about it, but because
Guard down.
are you kidding me? I got killed by the architect. Oh, you know what happened? I was platforming, and I was about to take a little bit of fall damage, just a little, but right when I was about to land, the hobgoblin sniped me, which did just enough damage so that when I landed with the little bit of fall damage, it would kill me.
Thanks for that game. I went right in front of the cannon, but it didn't launch me.
Okay, I'm distracting these hobgoblins now. Come on, start healing and waste time healing. Okay. Now then. I hate the cursor of my super. I wish my super would have me still stay in my first person view so I could see where I'm aiming at. But anyway, yes, they did more mountain. The Hamilton one was fun.
Made possible. You truly are
And
a thing
but yeah,
of
so
legend,
the
Guardian.
latest crossover they've announced
The
is
oppressive mind that
going to
commanded
be
this domain is
Scooby-Doo
no
with
more.
Courage the Cowardly
And now
Dog.
this region of the Vex network must
Which-
collapse.
The first thing that came to my mind was
Of reality
they
is
didn't
beginning
already
to
do
return
that?
to its prior state.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised with that
last,
actually, since
real
they're
progress.
both dogs and they both
This
deal with
is how
some form
we
of
save
supernatural
our people.
chaos.
By tearing
Right,
apart
like, I
the veil of
figured,
night
like,
that the Vex
somewhere
have
would have
laid
happened,
over the
but-
city.
nope.
Well done,
Um,
Rebrax.
I kind of wonder
Thank
how
you.
that played out.
An elixir splicer would
Not sure.
have
They
been
put a
able to
trailer
endure
up,
this
and
confrontation.
I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, Scooby-Doo's definitely done weirder. Like I had to. I felt so old. I had to introduce. People were like, "Man, Scooby-Doo's never crossed over with something like this. It's so weird." And I had to be the one to say, you know, actually, one of the most positively received crossovers was Scooby-Doo meeting the damn Harlem Globetrotters,
Stronger.
and that actually not only was that a thing, but it apparently worked, and it worked well.
Yeah, and I think they actually did a couple of Scooby-Doo episodes with the Globetrotters.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, no, they were like a super.
And plus, it's like, you really want to see weird? How about you just suddenly put these is a young detectives against the curse of a zombie island.
That was true, and that was actually an incredible movie in hindsight. Like, it was not only was it zombies, it's like I always forget about that, where it's like first off, it's a zombie island, but then it's also
There are
demon,
witches.
yeah, also demon witch cat things.
I have a feeling that they were originally witches, but I guess due to their deal, I guess they got some kind of immortality that did have to involve being werecats.
Yeah,
Because I believe they were around since the era of the Salem witch trials.
that is true. They had that, and then they did do a movie. Then they did a movie on a witch later.
I'm actually trying to remember that.
Yeah, the one that had Tim Curry is the villains, spoiler, quote unquote. It introduced the Hex Girls or whatever, like the band.
Yeah, now I remember. Also, apparently, I guess the resets now happening just flat out at 10.
This, and then I'll log out because I know they're probably going to want to. They're probably going to boot me anyway, so I'll log out real quick, let that happen. Meanwhile,
Supposed to be safe.
Heat wave sucks.
But yeah, we also had some of the more Stranger Things that people may or may not really like.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was the rather zany moments where that Shaggy and Scooby wound up getting into.
That's true.
Yeah, like the Ghoul School and apparently Shaggy having a hidden curse of being a werewolf.
Right, I remember that now. The spin-off. What was that? I forget if they called it if they called it like anything special, but I think that was when they like had Shaggy in a red shirt.
I think it was like, where are you, Scooby Doo? And I'm not sure if it was just Shaggy and Scooby, or if it was just a means of having a.
I mean, in spirit, I mean, absolutely. I don't know what it was. Like, I know they absolutely were Shaggy and Scooby. Yeah, I remember Ghoul School. I remember something called Spooky Racers or Speed Race. It was something where like they were now like the duo like raced cars in a Halloween land kind of thing, or
I want to say you're probably thinking of Reluctant Werewolf. If
that could be it.
the Dracula character was hosting the event.
I think so. Yeah, that does remember. That does sound familiar now.
Yeah, it was a Reluctant Werewolf. Considering that the Reluctant Werewolf is pretty much Shaggy. But yeah. How do you feel about the fact that the Pirates of the Caribbean and Sea of Thieves update went live?
I haven't tested it. I've not tried it out yet, but I mean, I would say it's absolutely a perfect fit for the two. I think I can't think of another more popular pirate franchise.
Yeah, or at the very least, something that's pirate themed that could work in the Toonie Land of
Right.
the Seas. I say Toonie, and then it's like we're starting to get into all kinds of chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, how do you like to keep constantly being reminded that we're having to deal with the fiery soul of a vengeful skeleton lord?
Are they still going to do that? Are they still going to have us, fighting not Satan?
I feel like that we're still having to try and reduce the number of ships that he can attempt to control, but at the same time, I guess the partnership with Disney may have taken over to where now we have to deal with another world-ending event where, thanks to Jack's tomfoolery, we have to preserve the world, if not, at the very least, the Sea of Thieves from collapsing in on itself.
Right, because David Jones wants in on it, the Kraken wants in on it, and like you said, we actually get to see more of the body of the Kraken this time, assuming it is the same Kraken.
I mean, it should be, given that the merfolk people seem to be retaliating at us as well.
But that doesn't make sense. Okay, so first off, does that now mean that we're never going to be able to get back onto our ship if we fall off?
I feel like we'll still be able to, but I think this is also a different faction of the mer people, because who knows how many people they converted anyway.
Fair.
And plus, it's like they seem to be wholly devoted to serving Davy Jones, so that might be the reason why they're able to just summon the Kraken.
It's true. They probably got the power from him. I know he used like a horn or a... No, that's right. He used like some sort of like underwater like sonar gong thing to summon the Kraken.
Yeah, which I always did kind of question that. It's like, okay, so you're attempting to raise anchor, but it's actually just as a gong that's going to resonate on the hull of your ship. I mean, then again, it's like magic can be a crazy thing to try and understand.
Yeah.
Going back in.
Oh, yeah. Logging on.
Alright, yeah. I didn't have to fully log out, and oh boy.
All right, hang on. Oh, is it a cutscene or?
No, there's no cutscene. It's just telling me about the double infamy and Grandmaster is available.
Oh boy.
And if I was to know Bungie, one of our challenges is going to have to involve doing a Grandmaster. Complete any Nightfall strike on Grandmaster.
Yep.
Alright, then. Oh, goody. Complete Crucible matches in the competitive playlist. Gee, I can only wonder what that's about. Okay, then we got machine guns. Gotta completely expunge sticks in 9 minutes or less. I don't know if that means it could be corrupted or not. As somebody even has corruption. And then we gotta not only do the latest weekly event, but also kill champions again.
I would love if that was just the title of one of the challenges was kill them again.
In some
That was
way,
probably the biggest feedback.
I do remember last season where it's like, you know how when we wound up having to stagger, pierce, or disrupt the champions last week, it's like sling the stone, ... and then like a week or two later, all of a sudden we get the ... coming back. Yeah, get to do it again.
Expedite, expunge, complete, expunge sticks in 9 minutes or less. Okay, well, first off, that's easy. Let's just, I can do that. We can do that.
Well, I also want to say, should we wait to do that since who knows if that's going to be the corrupted or not?
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's wait and see whatever the, way path of the splicer quest ends up being.
Yeah, because anything can happen with this, and the last thing we want to do is just like, we did all that work and we just could have done that in the quest line.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. Let's double check. Triumphs are still doing fine. Inventory is doing fine.
Wow.
What's up?
I'm just looking at the Bright Dust stuff.
Oh, yeah, let me see. Store. Let's see, we get read the map. I don't know, I like that. Oh, moves that left. Maybe it was left turn at Arcturus. At Albuquerque.
Nice Bugs Bunny reference.
Yeah. Conscripted for our Traveler's Chosen. That's decent. Cosmo Shell. No phone signal. What else we got here? 1-inch punch. I already have that. It's a good one. Firebreak Rescuer. That's kind of a silly looking one, but it looks neat.
Yeah, gotta wonder what's in
Road
that tanks.
Coolant and or blue bit. And then let's see what else we got over here. We also have Bit Crush Shell. It's actually not too bad, just a pixely shell. For ghosts who lack resolution, huh? M3 Valkyrie, a fancy hat roll, a lethal system, and the Harpy entrance. It's not too bad. I had some decent stuff this time around.
Whether tramp or champion, make a dramatic first impression.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on the Bright Dust this time around, but also these again, I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the Vex particle effects are getting even more like dense in here.
Yeah, it certainly seems like it's getting to be more dense.
We turn in these guys.
Out of curiosity, what's your reputation with the thing?
I think I'm at like I actually don't know. It's been a while. Hang on a second. Use with this. Yeah, I actually don't know. What was that? Last time I checked, I was close to like 30 or something. Just cause, and this was just because I was like grinding out, trying to get enough encrypted data to fill out the all my all the upgrades. So too many Guisine. I have 3 Guisine vests now. Get rid of some of these. What's that? And
Finally empty. Then I can't wait to get that refilled right as soon as we do the event.
all right, hang on, coming in.
Yeah, I was trying to check ahead to see if there's going to be anyone popping up.
Or no. All right, 3, 2, 1. Whoop.
Guardian, I greet you in the light. Even if darkness hangs overhead, We were correct that an unseen hand was guiding the Vex. Quria, the dreaming mind, brought this endless night with it. It has been draining the energy from this city. We do not yet know why. Ikora and Osiris have thoughts, but the details do not change the truth. Quria must be stopped. But first, we must find it. I have reached into its domain, but the Vex forces break my sight. I believe I am close, but I must focus. You, Guardian, strike the Vex now, with great force, so that I may see Quria through your ripples. It may seek the destruction of your city, or of your vanguard, or something even greater may be at stake.
Boy.
Right. Treasure Gauntlet. Well, that's already done. Okay, so my reputation rank is currently at 25.
Oh, I was more talking about the Umbral, not the servitor. And,
Wait, what do you mean?
well, when you went to decode the Umbral engrams at that thing, yeah, each time you do, you'd steadily get more and more progress towards your rank with it.
Oh. Let me double check that. Let's see.
Do I have hand cannons? Yep.
With this thing, I'm only at reputation rank 2 with the decoder.
Ah,
I've been barely doing anything with this.
fair enough. I mean, certainly it shows that you're not as foolhardy as I am.
Is there something that you get for raising our rank with that guy?
Well, with the Umbral decoder, you get another Umbral engram.
Huh.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Also, this is interesting. They just now announced a new triumph, which may either be related to today or next week's. The triumph for the Splicer seal. It is called Daybreak. Defeat the source of the endless night. Which, I mean, we already know what it is, but still it's...
Yeah, they just released that yesterday, or last week. But yeah,
And that...
defeat champions and expunge.
Yeah, I may have to go in solo and just grind that out. Fortunately, they all appear before the boss, so I could even probably, in theory, just start it and just keep going back to orbit.
We don't actually need to do it solo, just as long as, I mean, as long as we,
Both get damage on it.
yeah. Because how much do you
True.
have of it?
I have, and I've never done it solo. I've only been doing it with you. I am
Ooh.
at. But I'm just checking. So right now
No, I
I
don't.
am at 10 out of 15, and I imagine I have to go all the way up to 30.
Well, I got 11 of 15, so yeah. As long as we both do damage, we'll get the progress for it.
All right. So next step is complete an override and use our key code. So I mean, we definitely got that ready. So
Yeah, who would have thought that?
all right. So override, and I'll get my machine gun ready. And I need barrier and overload for the champions.
Well, I got the grenades for the overload. And I can't do anything about the barrier since I picked up bounties for the servitor.
I have auto rifle and stuff for barriers to stun them.
Alright, any other trash in my inventory? Alright. Back to Europa.
Yep. One more.
Shiakazi.
Okay.
These missions have reminded me who our true enemies are. Collapse the Vex network and limit the Witch Queen's influence.
Why not? Let's see what happens. Okay.
Well, at the very least, we know that the only champions here is going to be overloads.
True. Well, you mean barriers as well, because you have, you know, barrier.
Well,
hop
barriers
rock.
are with the, are just with the,
The Vex domain is complex, but it can be
Cabal.
overwhelmed.
That was what I was thinking
Secure
of.
the back door and overload the terminal with data.
Right, there we go. Maxed out. Get some ammo refill.
Vex are inbound on your position. Hold your ground and guard the connection. If Vex think they can outsmart you, crush their simple passcode.
Freaking Warmind.
The Vex manifest in spirals. Every revolution ascends into the future. Stay your course. Crack open the Vex and bring back their data. Do not worry yourself over the bodies. They feel no pain.
Guardian down.
That takes out the harpies. Ammo.
The splicer tech must work, because the Vex are converging to shut it down. The Vex are trying to lock you out. Show them that Guardians are not so easily outwitted.
Oops. I think I fell too quickly. Didn't finish the patch
The
there.
vortex gathers energy, moving from potential to material. Your splice nears completion.
There you are.
fighting than I thought.
More ammo for
It
everybody.
uses a delightful number of grenades.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my god, we have fanatics everywhere. They just are planting wells and praying.
That seems to be
Well,
most of the duties and.
strategy.
Alright.
They're fine. But I was gonna say, like, the problem is that at the same time, what happens when a wyvern dives on everybody and knocks everybody out of the well? Well, now you're just fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of wyverns, they are really getting aggressive with the spawns of these guys now.
Well, we are in the final wave, so,
I need 2 more motes. Is that enough for an ammo drop? Yes, it was. Yeah.
I don't know about the Vex network, but I know an attack coming when I see one. Hold your ground. The vortex is almost manifest. The subjugated mind will soon be revealed.
Get up here. Gotta be quick, gotta be quick. And it's ready. Alright. Position and jumping.
This must be the vortex. Enter before it closes. The addition of splicing to the Guardian's arsenal makes them unstoppable. No machine can stand in our way now.
I think your momentum carried over.
Oh, that is odd. Uh-oh, missed that jump.
Guardian down.
Yeah, your cheats method apparently transferred to me, and it's like,
Oh,
even
and it
though I was in,
stumped you?
I-
Oh.
either that or it's like, this guy managed to just bypass all that. Let's just give it to the next guy and see what happens to him. Bleh.
And so you literally just, you die just while you're slowly falling, then
Yep. I'm so glad I was recording that.
odd. That is really weird that the most gentle fall to your death ever.
Yeah, it's like, alright, nothing bad will happen right as I land. Pff, my ankles! Bleh.
I didn't stick the I didn't have to roll my heels.
Destroy them!
There. Yeah, did you dumbasses forget that step?
Say everyone was like,
Yeah, everyone just cleaned out all the enemies around the arena, and then they're like, why is the boss coming out? And then it's like, are you fucking stupid?
God, they realize. I'm so sorry, champion. Were you wanting to do something before, like, you know, Stasis came to town?
And that is a depressing thing, is like, with Stasis around, like, why do we even need the champion mods?
Alright, just don't like this unstoppable healing, freeze them. Don't like this barrier, freeze them before they get a chance to use their barrier ability.
Yep. Oh, didn't expect to get that one, but I'll take it. Here, so that way you guys have more access to your abilities.
Thank you. Done.
Impressive work, Guardian. But beware the influence of Sabathun. Those
Fucking
who
called
live in
it.
darkness are no doubt more susceptible
Also,
to
speaking of
her
odd things, I'm not sure if you guys are going to be curious about.
Darkness in hand and darkness in heart.
There's a new Minecraft mod.
True valor
Or not
cannot
Minecraft, an
be
official DLC for
You
Minecraft.
worship the Traveler,
Oh, really?
but condone the use of darkness.
They're bringing Sonic.
Very convenient.
to the Minecraft
Great
world.
houses destroyed.
I would say that's weird, but then we
Great
also have the Ben 10.
refugees in a foreign land.
And Mario, so okay,
Nothing
here.
is
First off, there's a mod that lets you
for
play as Sonic, which
space.
means you're now, which gives you, fast running abilities. You can make speed pads. But I'm watching here. It looks like it's gonna be either new levels you're making, or these are custom levels that it just plays like Sonic, just in Minecraft. You can also play as Knuckles.
I wonder if this is a Realms exclusive thing, because
It could be unlock hidden secrets. Wow, they have. Amy Rose is also confirmed in it. There are Chaos Emeralds.
well, I can tell a certain person's going to be happy with that news.
Supersonic Chows are in it.
Oh, good lord.
Tails in his tornadoes, Shadow on his bike, Eggman. I'm not certain what this is. I don't think it's Realms. I think this is Minecraft. Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it is just a new expansion thing, but it almost feels more like Lego World or Lego Dimensions, whatever that thing was called.
If it was Lego Worlds, I'm surprised that Sonic's Hands isn't like most of the other Legos.
Fair.
I mean, hell, he did wind up having his own DLC in Lego Dimensions.
Which was really fun. They had some silly things in it.
Oh, I know.
Corrupted. Right. Anti-barrier, that should be fine.
What was Anti-Barrier with Taken, though?
I don't know. I'm at 49% with the machine gun, so I'm gonna stick to using the machine gun for now, though.
I'm pretty sure I'm lower than that. 6%. Yep.
Well, mainly was because I was just using the machine gun every chance I got. Even
Yeah.
if I wasn't picking up motes, I just aim into a crowd.
Yeah, and I was essentially just using a hand cannon for the bounty.
That is also, that's fair. That gets you pinnacle drops and gives you more reputation.
Yep.
At least I think it does.
Well, actually, no, it just gives you experience. You don't even get, like, the data off the bounties.
So odd. It should give you. Well, it's not data. It should at least give you. I think it should give you, reputation with the guy that you're, working for. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what it
This
says up
infinite
there in the
realm
left today.
beyond material space is but
Still, I
one
see
of
you.
many.
I see you.
The universe holds so many dark and fascinating secrets. If only our eyes were open enough to see them.
Again, it reminds me of it reminds me of Shodan from System Shock. Crawling around in my network, hacker.
And in some ways, I can't help but think that could have been like
It
a bit of
appears the Vex
precursor
would
to
prefer you not to learn anything further at
Oh,
all.
thank God! I'm so glad I
You'd better
double
get
jumped.
moving.
Okay, there we go.
I did not think the expunge would have been that quick.
Right, I thought it spawns down here. Maybe that's part of the corrupted, is that they speed that up.
Perhaps. Okay, so Curia's still just restating some lines.
Yeah, darn, nothing unique yet. We'll just keep on going.
Well, that was a foolish gamble on my end. I noticed there's a little ledge I could stand on. Little did I realize, oh, the wall's moving.
Oh. Whoops.
The oppressive mind has ensconced itself
Well, I'm
behind a
just,
series of
thankful
data
that
barriers.
these missions don't have us doing
Remove the barriers and destroy it.
expunge flawless.
Right, thank God, it's just, just a race to the end.
Uh,
Meanwhile, I'm just doing what I did before, blasting open the little oracles, getting the,
fucking
What's going on?
it happened again. Spawned me on the platform with a angled device, and then just booted me into the kill zone. And there's no safe zone, so I'm gonna get deleted.
Open up the path. Did you make it?
Barely.
That's good.
And I'm already have to join allies.
Well, that's good. That means I'm just, pulling you, and it'll be nice and easy. It's the harpy thing again, where like I'm just, going to each of the corners, getting the keys, and
Okay, so it looks like we're still dealing with the Vex, but it's essentially still corrupted.
Oh yeah, still taken down. Although I haven't seen some taken around here like these guys.
Ah, there's some taken.
Yep, there's a barrier in front of me. There you are, Nexus Guardian. This guy. Open up the portal, open up the little safe place, and okay. Take this guy. Timer. Oh, right, the blight has to go.
Guardian down.
Going. Okay. Here. Down we go. And yeah, beyond that, just been kind of hanging in there. Nothing too crazy. Just a damn heat wave I'm going through.
I can imagine. I mean, if I remember right, you're in California too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawk's kind of going through his own heat wave.
It's rough.
Hell, I mean, I kind of wondered who's got it worse, Texas or California.
That does kind of depend on who you ask, because some people will say that, oh no, absolutely it is. Absolutely, it's, you know, Texas because, you know, they got a drier heat than we do, and then other people will say that it's California because we're exposed to the elements a bit more, like we don't get it. Actually, no, I guess it's like people say that we have it worse because we have a drier heat. Then other people are saying, oh no, it's Texas because at least California has the excuse of having the there you are, of having the coastal breezes.
I'm also wanting to say that that Texas may have it worse given how the power grid isn't regulated like California's would be.
Oh no, yeah, no, absolutely, because as we've seen, as we've absolutely have seen in the past year, they can just switch it on and off whenever they feel like it.
Yep, and charge exuberant amount for no reason.
Unless you're, you know, one of the elite, in which case, you know, you just get priority, you know, control. It's fun.
Yep. Alright, so we got about 2 minutes.
Got it. Okay.
Another oppressive mind,
Alright,
showing
he's
the
awake.
fate of its predecessors.
Again.
Here we go.
Unfortunate timing on my end.
That's alright. Oh,
Guardian down.
that was not solid.
And you're up.
Yep.
Did you bank it?
No, I could not. It's up top. It's above him now.
Oh.
Guardian down.
Okay, yeah, but so it wasn't just me. Yeah, the thing, like, it just isn't solid for some reason for me. I couldn't stand on it. Alright, we just gotta kill him in 40 seconds. Okay, got it. Now, I don't know if that would count or if it needed to be. No, okay, it does. I didn't know if it would give it to us if it wasn't corrupted.
The threads of night are further unraveled, and the weaver of this dark tapestry can no longer elude us. I have found a route to Quiria's hiding place. It is concealed behind numerous layers of defenses compiled by the Vex.
But now we have a target.
Something we can hit!
I would caution you against underestimating Quria.
Agreed. We must strike carefully, mitigate Quiria's ability to rally defenses. Then, punch through the network like a white-hot sword of praxic fire.
We can do this. Together. Together.
And oddly, what's her face is silent today.
I can only wonder why.
I mean, yeah, at that point, it's probably less that she's being silent, more that Ikora stopped inviting her to these group calls.
Yeah, because when you're constantly spreading vitrolic hate, you have been with Lakshmi, yeah, especially with the fact that you think that there's going to be an invasion, and you're not putting two together that, there's some kind of special portal that's being made, and that can bring in Vex that I have in my wares, but I'm not going to consider that the possible threat of invasion. It's like the freaking it's like the Combines from Half-Life. We somehow opened up a portal system, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, all the Combine are just coming into play. Pick up the cat. Alright. Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, I was actually grabbing something here. So you know that Avengers game?
Yeah.
So apparently, it just got a horrible update.
That's impressive.
Let me type it out fully, so I can read it off.
How to make a shitty game shittier? Usually, people will try to be saving the game, not making it worse.
So apparently, when you're playing online in this always online, trying desperately to be Destiny game, they now have it designed. It was probably supposed to be a debug thing, but they forgot to switch it off. So look at the bottom half of your screen and see where your weapon is.
Yep.
Like being holstered. Imagine if starting from the left side of imagine if starting from the right edge of your HUD in the lower left corner, going to the other side of the screen along the bottom half, if there was just a single line of text that just shows your IP address. So if you're streaming the game, congratulations, the game has just doxed yourself.
Yep. So glad I didn't decide to try that game then.
Let's go meet with. Oh, there you are.
Osiris, there is something I must discuss with you. Lakshmi, She came to me with a proposal.
Shit.
You taking over as Titan Vanguard? She discussed it with me as well. Lakshmi has radical ideas, but they are only words. No cause for alarm.
Good, good. Only words, of course.
She wants what is best for the people of the city. And in truth, you would make an excellent leader.
I do not seek authority. Zavala may have a beautiful desk, but he is chained to it. We could use less bureaucracy, maybe. More proactive strategies, where we reclaim ground taken from humanity. An open council in the city to speak with the citizens. Ah! I have imagined a new vanguard, led by us.
Led by you. I would stay back and advise. I lack the temperament for leadership.
Ah, a fantasy only. I told Lakshmi I would think about it so she would go away. The words, tasted like treason in my mouth.
Let her believe you are considering it. If you refuse, I imagine she might approach Lord Saladin next. And after what happened with Keitel...
I understand. Later we will speak more of this.
It appears Lakshmi is speaking a bit too freely. I will report her behavior to Ikora, though I imagine she already knows. You should continue working with Lakshmi. Don't mention what you've heard. We must keep this as quiet as we can. With the Endless Night and the Elixni here, the city has become a powder keg.
You mean
One
that-
errant spark, and it could be the end of the Vanguard.
You mean it has it already?
I mean, it's tricky, and I don't know who to trust exactly what's going on. Oh, hang on. Before we speak, there's also a
3,
interaction.
2, 1.
People of the Last City. The last time I spoke to you, I was silenced. Clearly, Ikora Ray fears the ugly truth. The Vanguard have betrayed you. You need not take my word for it. Simply look at their actions. The Vanguard have turned their backs on the light, and now openly wield the darkness. They force you to shelter a horde of fallen, led by a fugitive with ties to the Vex. And finally, they tried to cover up Sabutun's involvement in it all. Ikora Ray claimed that the Fallen could stop the Endless Night. But on the contrary, they have only made things worse. It's even possible that the Witch Queen walks among them. Unfortunately, the current Vanguard will stop at nothing to protect their place in their ivory tower. They don't understand the people of the Last City, and their actions prove it. Future War calls, a new monarchy say, enough. We intend to return this city to its people. If the Vanguard won't protect you, then we will.
Yeah, I can't wait till you get fragmented there, bitch.
Oh boy. Alright, Mithrax. What is shaking? 3, 2, 1.
I feel Quiria's vile presence pulsing in the heart of their network. I feel a strong hand pull against the threads tied to everyone living in this city. This has gone on too long, Guardian. None can spend so long in the night. Death surrounds this place. The true death, which always starts from within. I have heard your people say it is darkest before the dawn. There is comfort in that, yes. But I fear this endless night will grow even more terrible before we see the sun again.
Unfortunately, they're going to keep us in suspense for one more week.
Yep.
Ugh.
Gilded knives.
Give me that. Oh yeah, let's look at that lore. Huh, I forgot about New Monarchy.
Yep.
Who's Zarak Jalal?
That's the head of the dead orbit.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, it's curious that the other three, that the third faction wasn't with the two of them.
Well, dead orbit is more about the fact that they're wanting to try and seek another frontier in the stars, since supposedly Earth is dying, and it's just better to go to a new planet than to save it.
So they're planning on either killing Saint or trying to do something behind his back that they clearly just are after power.
Yeah, I'm just not trying to read that myself.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, I will say from the sounds of it, this is the conversation that happened just before he came here.
From the sounds of it, it seems like this is after, because don't forget there was a lore card before where
They approached him the first time, that's true.
yeah, Arak, Hideo, and Lakshmi all were pretty much in the hangar just conversing while they looked over to Saint, like, he will be our new Vanguard leader that we could try to manipulate around.
Let's see what else we got.
So far, the only one that seems tolerable is Rock Jalal. Because yes, we get it. You guys are having to suffer in the endless night when we're having to work hard with the Elixir to try and solve this issue, and yet here you guys are trying to cause a detonation that Savathun will greatly relish in. It's like you're aware that the Witch Queen God is among us, and yet you're not going to try and stop to think about the fact that if you're going to reduce the amount of capable hands that we have on us, then congratulations, the Hive will win, and they'll use the Vex to kill all of us. The same Vex that you're so happy to cling to, you freaking Exo. Anyway, what shall we do now?
Let me see.
It's like I still got, I got 33% with machine guns, Placer. I need at least more than half of the champions for the Dark Network. Then gotta start playing Gambit a lot. We've got to complete Crucible matches in the competitive playlist, which, surprise, surprise, is only one freaking playlist. And then, of course, we gotta do a Grandmaster Nightfall.
Oh.
And I hope I can get an Adept weaponry that actually comes with an Adept mod, as opposed to just being, oh well, have a machine gun that just has the grief mod on it.
Okay. So let's see. Oh boy. Oh, this is not good.
What is it?
Grandmaster this week is Glassway. And I can think of two parts in particular that are not going to be fun. For one, well, first off, just as a given, any Wyvern is going to suck.
And then we got the damn boss chamber that will...
Oh, you're very optimistic if you're looking already to, like, if you're just thinking about the boss chamber and we're like, yeah, no, I'm thinking like, holy crap, the part where we're all just pinned down in an open area, guarding against vandals and multiple shanks just to protect the plate.
Well, I mean, with that, we can easily remedy that if I was to stick to being a well lock.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess so that's the only way I see that working.
Yeah. So let's see here. I gotta put that on, and then I'll put Phoenix Protocol on, because at least with that I'll be able to gain super energy with kills and assists within the radius.
I think it's Vandal. It's mostly it's taken and not taken. What the hell am I talking about? It is. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna use Anarchy because I can also use Anarchy on the Arc. Okay. I'm gonna need something with Void, so I think I'm gonna run. I may run Null Composure actually.
You do that. I'm gonna be running Hung, Divinity, and I may put on the Unstoppable Grenade Launcher if I haven't already.
Okay, oh, that's right. I gotta think about the champion. Okay, I have something for barriers, but I don't have anything for overloads.
And well, I got the grenades for them, and I also got the Divinity for the overloads.
Okay.
I forgot it was actually fucking overloads and barriers, not a. So I don't need to worry about the Unstoppables. I'll just put it on the SMG to be safe, but I might just put more things on here since I can certainly use them to keep myself alive.
Also, I'm wondering why Lucky has this in the title of his video.
I can only wonder what that would be.
They're claiming. I mean, they're claiming that Osiris is possessed by Savathun, but I mean, currently there is still that theory going around that he is Savathun, and that's why we never, and like you said, that's why we never did see Sagira's death.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm also thinking that they they might be egging us in one direction, but it could also be another. Because it's like, yes, Osiris may be doing some things that he may not do himself. However, we are kind of in a desperate moment where it's like we're having to use the Elixir's technology to try and take out the Vex within their own dimension to try and destroy the Eternal Night.
Right.
However, same time, who's to say that Lakshmi could not also be Savathun, given that if we remember that one card, apparently she was possessing someone, and when they coughed up, or when she coughed up black liquid or something, that can we really picture Osiris just being that bit careless?
There's something there.
Yeah, there's just a lot of factors to try and put in at this point. Go.
Let's see if there's anything else I should be doing.
Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe I'll run Void.
Yeah, that could actually be handy, so that way you can attempt to make the Wyverns unable to dive bomb us.
Right. By blinding them or something.
Yeah, and plus, at least with your tether, they'll also take increased damage, so there's that to consider as well.
True.
And I essentially got a rainbow build, so if we get solar shields, I could just toss my grenades, hopefully, and then got void grenades and an arc divinity.
So then, I don't know. I guess at that point it's just time to go into Destiny and see if I can find anything.
Should we go to orbit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just figured we may as well just go to orbit, if not get the activity loaded, so on the off chance we get multiple people joining us.
Right. Okay. Grandmaster.
But yeah, that's here.
Chaff, match game, extinguished, limited revives, yeah.
Coming void and aerial, extra champions, limited revives and extinguish, obviously. Match game. Oh boy.
I don't think we'll need Discord, but I mean, we'll see what happens.
I mean, if he feels confident in wanting to be in a Discord call, then that's one thing, but usually most people just feel a bit too overconfident, may not go for it. But at the very least, we'll get a extra lives when we defeat champions if we're careful.
I mean, you and I are at a pinnacle cap or whatever. Like we're at. I mean, I still need to. I know I personally still need to, keep pushing my artifact. But I mean, at this point, it really just comes down to, how well can we execute it now. All right, here we go.
Hell, I'm also just kind of looking at just like recommended power 1360, and I'm also looking at the fact that, well, we only got 10 light level increase, so.
Oh.
Huh.
Uh-oh. Okay, more people are joining. Okay, they're leaving. They'll sort themselves out. There we go. Okay.
I thought if we had that loaded up, they would have done.
No, I mean, well, I clicked it and I had it there, and then it just turned red in front of my eyes.
What the?
Yeah. So, gonna have to wait for one of these two to go. Zero joined first, though, so I'm gonna boot Knuckles. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start it.
For
let me see.
fuck's sakes.
Oh my god. Okay, closing the fire team.
My god. I get that this thing just came out, but come on, people. If you see... It's like, I get it, people. You want to just get this challenge over with and don't have to touch it ever again, but Jesus. It's like, we could have easily had a fucking raid team with that.
Whatever.
Also, speaking of raids, I'm a little thankful that the challenge wasn't as bad as I was thinking.
What is it? It's the Oracle again, right?
Yeah. One idea was the fact that only one Guardian can break the wave of oracles.
Oh no! It's
Yeah,
just,
but if it's going to be essentially the plate puzzle from a I want to say short cheese encounter.
Yeah. Basically, you can't go on the same one more than once.
Yeah, otherwise you get punished for it.
All right. So at that point, yeah, it's just rotate around and like again, my tactic is to. He's not saying anything. Should I just? I'm just gonna do it.
I mean, we can.
Fingers crossed. This guy knows what he's doing.
Yep.
And launching.
Otherwise,
Yep.
if he dies a lot and leaves, then it's like, why did you join then?
We could have had 5 replacements for you, but I wanted to show seniority and give you that chance. But anyway.
Yep. In some twisted mindset, I'm kind of wanting to attempt to get the Conqueror just for the sake of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at one of the triumphs, and it's like, yeah, this is really going to go well if I'm a Warlock main. Complete a Grandmaster strike with each subclass. The only one I've only been able to do is being Solar. 'Cause surprise, surprise, I have to be the heal bitch. Because none of the other classes has the ability
We're here,
to
stranger.
heal others.
We're not strangers anymore, little light.
Do.
You can call me Elsie.
I mean, yeah, there may be the
Or
Titans with
Elizabeth.
their bubbles, but...
Whatever works.
Okay, Elizabeth it is.
Okay.
And once again,
At first, I was very
I
nervous,
prefer
but I
Ghost.
forgot that this wasn't a battlegrounds.
So,
I didn't
what's
have
our
to worry
plan?
about anybody
Despite
in
our
the
best
beginning.
efforts, the Vex Gate within
It's also
remains
not a,
active
one of the
thanks
Empire
to
hunts.
Aramis. Destroying it
That
loses
too,
us
that's
a
right. It is
vital
the
link
warrior
to the
that you
Vex.
have, the Vex and the
A
Fallen
story for
fighting.
another time, perhaps. For now, we need to focus on stopping any further incursions.
Yeah, that's why I was
from
just
the
kind of
portal.
taking it slow, like, oh
We're
boy,
here,
there's going to be
We're
yeah,
not
huge
strangers
armada ahead of
anymore,
us.
little light.
And I got
You
repeated
can call me
dialogue.
Elsie. Or Elizabeth. Whatever works.
Understood.
Right off the bat,
We'll take care of it. And
overload.
once again, I prefer
Also, the
Ghost.
more I think about...
So, what's our plan?
Despite our best efforts, the Vex Gate
Oh,
within
fuck.
remains active thanks to Aramis. Destroying it loses us a vital link to the Vex.
Was it wise to use
A story for another time, perhaps. For
empowering
now,
rifts there,
we
buddy?
need to focus on stopping any further incursions from
I
the
was-
portal.
Wait,
Understood.
is he a warlock
We'll
or is
take
he
care of
a...
it.
He's a Warlock. Behind you guys.
Wow. Immediately just like...
Really? One death and you're gone?
You're not trying to go for perfects now, are you? Alright, let's, I guess, do research. Let's see how far we go with this.
May as well.
Guardian down.
Damn it. We killed each other in a dramatic battle. I'm also realizing I should not be using, I also realized that I shouldn't have to, I should not be using my, maybe I shouldn't be, since I'm going to be Void class, I shouldn't be using this fusion rifle or my,
Guardian,
Oh,
down.
fuck those things. I forgot
Crash
they have
Method.
such deadly I forgot they have such deadly accuracy in Grandmaster. And that a single headshot, regardless of how much shield you have, is all it takes.
Yeah, and the fact that when you kill them, they drop the web mines.
Right.
You have... No, you don't. Yep, I think we're going to be needing the third at this point.
Most likely.
Yeah, because if we're already mostly expunged our lives at this point,
Man, they're still firing so many shots. Get out of there. It's just, ugh.
yep.
Yeah, we're already out of revive tokens, but if we go up here...
Yeah, we're going to have a couple champions, one of which is a barrier. Yep, there's the barrier.
Captain on our right. Yep, Captain on our right.
Shit!
What's up?
What happens when you mix a overload with a barrier?
Oh, the barrier can't... Yeah, we need to focus the barrier first.
Guardian down.
I should not have jumped in the middle of that. Yeah.
Come out. Ah, fuck you, barrier.
He got all his health back.
Yep.
Probably because he was shielded behind cover.
You're not overload. Why are you teleporting so much?
Yeah, okay, so...
Ugh. That's what I hate about these champions at times.
And that's why I don't care for fallen champions, because the overload guys will teleport behind you and melee, and then immediately they'll melee while shooting, which doesn't
Omaru wa
work very well.
Shinderu.
They will literally do that, and Bungie thinks it's balanced.
Yeah, and I'm also looking at the servitor who's able to just teleport left and right. And it's like, how are you being both overload and barrier? And again, that was just oh so wonderful that it's like we gave him seniority, and then all of a sudden the guy just backstabs us and just, oh, I died once. Time for me to abandon these guys because these guys suck.
Especially since he wasn't talking, period.
Yeah, I mean, sorry if Fireteam Chat is disabled for you, but...
But it was at least a learning experience. I now know I should not be using this fusion rifle. Let's go with the submachine gun. And up top, I'm gonna go with... No, I'm gonna use Fatebringer. Why not? Actually, no. I need that for anti-barrier. Okay, we'll go with this. Okay, then meanwhile, let's... I guess do another one. Let's see.
Huh, interesting.
Hmm.
Alright, and it's like, yeah, see if these got the parts, DLC, and then we hear about Sonic getting a Minecraft DLC, but I didn't know that TF2 wound up getting updated to deal with the bot problem.
Huh.
But I can only just stare at awe how it's like, oh, a mighty conqueror. He'll surely know what to do. Dies and leaves. I'm like, yeah, okay, great strategy there, buddy.
This sucks.
Please tell me he only has one.
Players of your fire team.
And
I don't. Yeah, I think they had one before us. Because Shadow was the guy who posted the fire team LFG to begin with.
Yep.
So I'm gonna back out.
I'm going to quickly back up myself, so I didn't have to.
Pull you in.
Yep.
Let's see what else we got here.
That is kind of a thing that Bungie may have to tweak about their app. Make it where you're able to just... that you can't join on them unless you're in the fire team itself. On the app, at least. Because otherwise, people just look at the guy's Steam code and just join off of him.
Okay. Need one person. Okay, the second this guy joins, I'm closing the fire team so nobody tries to join else. Alright, closing.
I'm not surprised with that clan name.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like... Is there a space before Crota, or is there actually a capital S?
It's hidden in there. It's tucked away far from sight.
Yep.
Hoping that he types something.
This is me saying I.
But yeah, my tactic is going to be going into this is going to be just like before. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to go very...
Yeah, it's not like we're trying to get the 100k.
I'm just going to start. He's not talking.
Yeah, I think at this point it's like, if people are not wanting to respond in fire team chats, like, do we really want to deal with these guys? Because I have a feeling that once he dies, he's going to leave too.
So we'll give it a couple of shots, see what happens.
At least we get boosted off in the first section.
Held up. He hasn't moved.
I got $5 saying he may leave.
Nope. Okay, he's moving now. He's on the move.
Okay, I guess he was a slow loader then.
Either slow loader or he was just, grabbing his stuff, making sure he had water or whatever, because we're in for the long run.
Yep. Thankfully, I gotta think of a fruit punch here.
I have a couple drinks, but yeah. Gotta wait till he gets in here. Here he is. Okay.
Actually, gotta see. What class are you, buddy? Okay, so I think we're the rainbow classes.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Going into it with a sniper right away. Got it. Tagging him. He's rushing a bit. There we go. Nice. Okay.
I'm at least
So far,
thankful
he's-
that the cage break can deal a good amount of damage.
Right. Oh, hang on, vandals. Gotta stun him. Gotta keep him away. I'll work on the shanks from the back. Careful of the vandals. Don't stay out in cover for too long, unless you have a well or something.
I had a rift, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just kind of maneuvering around.
Guardian down.
Damn it.
Hang on. Trying to pick him up. On your right. Okay. So far, not too bad. We have 4 more revive tokens than we started this next part with.
Yep. And
Okay.
I still need a good chunk of energy before I can drop the well down there. Also, thank you for going down there, mate, so that way you could lure the enemies towards us.
It's a tactic. Oh.
No,
here
I
comes the
wasn't.
barrier.
I didn't mean that to sound rude or anything. It was just like,
No, oh, there was a wretch who, I don't know, I didn't even see him. He got me as I was dropping down.
I'll get the res.
No grenades. Okay.
Kill the boots.
Rain on anarchy.
Guardian down.
Oh, God. I just turned to my right and the first thing I see is a captain. It's like, oh, no.
Okay, I'll stun him just to like distract him. Honest. Oh wow, he does not stay stunned for long. I'm gonna throw a smoke bomb in there.
Yeah, we gotta focus the barrier.
And I'm trying to kill any ads I can on the side.
Damn. Summoning blast can come in handy at times.
I have a tether.
Save. There we go. Got the barrier.
Yeah, I'll save that then, because then it's just him. Okay, we got our revive tokens back from that. Nice.
Oof.
Hang on, you can.
And be careful because right off the bat there'll be a overload char, right?
Yep. Gotta get my SMG out.
I'm gonna plant the well. Right about here.
Oh boy, forgot about the stasis. Okay.
Well, good news. Champion's dead. And I think that's the only one for this area, so... Shit. Spoke too soon.
Yep, it's okay. I am,
Is it just another barrier?
Yep. Problem is I got pushed off.
Okay, gotta fall back a bit, because... I missed the solar grenades. Shit.
Let me guess. I put my ghost really. Wow, I really did put mine in a really bad spot.
Well, we're getting there, and thankfully we don't have to worry about light fading.
Right.
God, imagine that in a Nightfall.
Careful of the Vandal over there. Yeah. Okay, Skyla's pushing forward.
Stay
Then I guess
focused
the.
on... Oh, good.
Go ahead. Oh, so I guess the other good news is that since my ghost is here, it keeps distracting these Vandals who keep trying to shoot at me and not you guys.
Yep.
Oh, Vandal's coming up ahead of you. Cool, you got him. There's still a Vandal by me though. Watch out, Skyla. Vandal right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Careful of those homing bullets.
Alright, thank all the... Yep. Alright.
Oh my god, I did nothing during that battle. You guys carried it, thank you. Okay.
Well, I got a mental note if I want to go get some more Divinity ammo.
Yep. Okay.
Also,
now we have another overload and another barrier up ahead, so heads up.
yep. How many survivors do we want to have in 2 barriers? I don't even know where to plant the next well at.
Maybe up on the ridge, or back here with these walls for probably maybe even back here because we have all this wall for cover.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just plop it here.
And I have the tether, so I'm just gonna use it. Fuck it. Oh crap! This guy has the his own dusk field grenades.
All right, well, the overload's dead.
Nice. We're working on Vandals over
Oh,
there. He's doing his
you are a brave fool.
Run! Yeah, but a fool nonetheless. Uh-oh. Okay, Duskfield, run.
Well, as long as we're behind cover, we'll be fine.
Shanks are coming up. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, got...
I'm gonna go invisible, see if I can get around. See if that'll distract them. Yeah, barrier popping up over there.
Trying to work on the mooks. Damn that pull.
I know.
Guardian down.
Oh, fuck, that guy is a wire rifle. Okay, you may want to... He's moving up on your right, the boss, so be careful with the wire rifle. Okay, barrier servitor's down, but it's not going to be anything unless you can revive one of us.
Yeah.
Okay, just stick to your left. Okay, and I'm going to move over to you.
I'm going to
draw
pull
his
an
fire.
idiot.
Oh, hang on, hang on. Trying to fire towards me.
Hate how big that thing can get.
Alright, I'm on the other side. Got him.
Alright.
Alright, time to get some more ammo. Oh, a heavy break. Thank you. Don't let that do. Now, I will admit, I have zero strategy. I'm making this up as I go along. I have no idea where to go or where it's safe to stand because we have a couple people up ahead. This part's not too bad. It's linear enough.
Yep.
When we split up, when we get to the fork in the road over the pit, I'm not sure which is going to be the safest place to go.
Here we are again, cleaning up another of Clovis Bray's messes.
Ponders that maybe the
I'm
left
sure
side
wherever
provide a
he
little more
is, he's
cover
laughing
since-
at us. He's the reason all this is here in the
actually, I
first
don't know,
place.
'cause
The
I want to
darkness
say right
told
side
him
could
to
actually
build
give
the
us more
portal.
cover since
It's his fault the
we'd
Vets
at least be at the
invaded.
corner of
His
the,
fault so many
pathway.
people died. I did everything I could
hang
to
on.
help. It still wasn't enough.
There's no use in quantifying the help you give. Any amount is enough. You've done far more than most.
Oh,
And it's only just
Stop
begun.
cutting me out of my
Little light.
animations.
Guardian down.
And
Uh-oh.
crap.
Okay. Glad now I actually am
Yeah,
relieved that I did not follow so closely behind, but
I had forgotten that the enemies would just pop out of the network like that.
now I just have to get up close to you guys. Which I mean, I have a plan, but I don't know if it's just the dregs or if Captain's already in.
I want to say the captain could be in, but he's not around us. He's going to be after or where the paths converge.
Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna go invisible. Now. Gonna go for him because he's behind cover first.
Well, yeah, that makes more sense.
So that.
All right. Throw that down for the two of you. Okay,
Alright.
got all the floaty boys.
Do shabby.
We
All helping each other. I feel like I'm still getting shot at. Yep, Dreg. Oh, another Dreg over there. Oh, crap. Vandals are spawning in now. Hang on. Get the cover right now. There's still Vandals out here.
Oh boy.
Oh, nope. Okay. I'm gonna try and flank him. Okay, I'm gonna go this path.
Yeah, but be careful, the overloads spawned. Oh, there you are.
Almost nice. So does Divinity like do like some sort of like critical hit after it charges long enough on someone?
Well, it was a mix of not only the barrier breaking that does the extra damage, but it was also the fact that Sundering Blast was doing bonus damage.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I should be using that. I should be getting that perk. I'm just even using Breaching Clear. Poor Vandal.
Two Vandals, actually.
Oh, nice. Oh, crap. But they got their revenge. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Yeah, they got the revenge.
Yes, they did. I have no idea where they are. I'm going to go for this guy
They're
first.
mostly on the right, so yeah, stick to him because the Overload and the Vandals.
Refiring. Got him. All right, get the cover.
All right, dropping the Rift.
Okay, he's focusing on me. That's fine. Nice. Good. Destroy those Vandal bombs.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that too. Okay. Now, this part, I have zero strategy for. Literally, my only strategy is pray.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to drop a I'm going to drop a Rift first because there's not going to be that many enemies, and then once that starts to run out, I'm going to drop the well.
Yeah, our biggest problem is going to be either the Vandals or the Shanks, but if we can survive long enough, we can dispose of them. And I don't know if this actually is dependent on more people being on the plate.
Yes.
Okay, so then we all need to be on this plate as long as we can to try and force it to go by as quickly as possible.
Ah!
Okay. Alright, that's already not good. Oh, God.
Yeah, the heavy shank just came in and tore us apart.
And he is, and now they've all spawned, and now he is, I'm not gonna mince words. This does not look good for our hero.
Yep. Because sadly, unlike all the other Nightfalls, if he dies, we're going to orbit.
Going to orbit. But no, see, that's the thing. I have no idea what to do there. I think maybe we do need to just put the well right away.
Yeah, that seems like the better option.
And he left.
Of course. Oh,
At the very least, he gave it a good. I mean, I can say he gave it an effort.
but come on, dude. I was trying to save the well for the more chaotic runs, and besides that, one of us has to be on the damn plate. Because you can't just walk to the plate and then have everyone hide away, because, oh, surprise, surprise, the progress won't go down, and we're just going to have infinite enemies just spawning.
I know. Here, I'm gonna go to the tower real quick, see if I can find something.
Ugh. And it'll also help to talk to us as opposed to just being
I know, he was just silent the whole time.
silent man.
Worst case scenario, we'll just wait until next week and hopefully it'll be a better raid. Or a better Nightfall.
I suppose so. I mean, it does say we just have to complete a Grandmaster, but I'm also a bit nervous that it could be something worse.
Worst case scenario, we don't have. Worst case scenario, that could be one of the two that we don't have to do for the bright dust, bounty.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to playing Crucibles, like, which would we really want to suffer through?
I could do Trials of Osiris. At least Trials of Osiris, you get like participation, and it doesn't take that long.
I thought you had to get wins for that.
Not whole wins, just rounds. Like you could win 3 rounds and lose the whole thing, but you'd still get 3 points towards it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, given how there's been cheaters that's been happily broadcasting their streams and showing off all the hacks they've got, I'm just nervous we're gonna run into people like that.
Right. Oh fuck.
Whoa!
That is no longer just Vex simulations ahead of us.
Oh. I wonder if this is actually due to the fact that we did the second Corrupted. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just a blight. We are... The city is... The tower, at least, is being taken.
I'm actually a little nervous to see the helm if it's actually gotten... I'm sorry, the what now?
The what?
I saw you got the dubious correlation.
Yeah, I got it from an engram.
Oh.
Checking right
Wait,
now.
I didn't think that would show up, but yeah, it's just I don't know why it popped like that. It's just an email. Basically, it's Pepe Sylvia from Always Sunny, where you have like the tack board with like the line with like strings done between sticky notes.
Yeah.
Bye. Need something new?
Hey, more cryptic
Ever of us has it.
But yeah, this is a rough development.
Yep.
And I think as I just saw one comment now just say, humorously enough, Zavala's just kind of chilling out, just, this is fine.
No, he's
okay.
essentially like that
Thanks
one
for
meme that
shopping
everyone likes to
Eververse,
reference to the point where the original comic artist had to make a follow-up to that.
I remember the whole "this is not fine" or whatever.
Yeah, it was just like they wound up. I think it started off mostly with a bumper for adults when it was like dogs just sitting there all casual. It's like, this is fine. I'm perfectly fine with the situation unfolding before me. And then just melts away and dies. Then he had then someone wound up making a comic strip to it. It was like, this is this is not fine. Why did I let things unfold like all this? What is wrong with me? And just sits there in the burnt down building, contemplating his life choices.
But yeah, Zavala's just like, it's okay. If so long as I'm not looking at it, it's not, they're not actually there if I don't look at them.
Oh,
they
so
don't
he's
see
trying to.
me if I can see.
He's trying to pull Shining or something.
It's either that or but she's just like, he's just thinking this is also some elaborate prank of, I will not turn around no matter what happens. Zavala, you gotta help. You won't trick me this time.
Pretty much. It'd also be. It's also kind of worrying that we do have humans just roaming about, and then it's like, if I recall, the Take King DLC, especially seeing the taking goo on the floor like this. I'm worried if someone will get sucked in and then just gets corrupted.
This is just, yeah, this is not good. I don't know if this is yeah, you're right. I don't know if this is tied to corrupted. I don't know if this is tied to. I don't even know if this is real or if this is just part of the simulation or. I mean, or as you said, maybe that's what's happening. What's happening is this endless night isn't. I actually had an idea that we're not going to like what's happening.
I can only wonder what that is.
That, like we were talking about last week, that this whole simulated night is basically just that, an elaborate, really, extensive smoke screen. And after the, and once this whole smoke screen is lifted, either the traveler itself or the entire city, like this, all this simulation is just to conceal those blights from us, and behind and under our noses this whole time, this whole city's being like taken, and once we remove it, we're gonna just see blights everywhere.
Yep.
What do you need? Take care of yourself, okay? Be careful out there.
Okay. I am done for the day.
I mean, that's my theory anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty much reasonable, since we don't know if this was meant to attempt to drain us, or if the fact that, just like how the Cabal came in, that they're using this as a means to slowly come towards us.
Bird.
Oh boy. Alright, well, what shall we attempt this round?
Don't smirk at me.
I'm not sure. Part of me almost, just after trying to do that Grandmaster, part of me is almost wondering if I should maybe take a break from lunch or something, but I'm not sure. I mean, what do you feel up to?
I mean,
It doesn't have to be new.
I almost want to say we just take a break, and if we're kind of getting a little burnt out with Destiny, we could probably switch over to Sea of Thieves and see how the Pirates of the Caribbean content is.
We can do that, yeah. Let me just grab lunch and stuff, and then I'll be good for that.
Alrighty then.
But oh boy, stuff is progressing. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a little while.
Alright. Meanwhile, I now want to go back to the helm, just out of curiosity. Hell, I'd also want to check in on the Elixni to see if they're alright. See if they're also seeing all these blights.
Ikora's been avoiding me.
Alright, let's see here. Because if the tower's got all the taken blights about. Let's see. Alright, so nothing around the skybox for this area. How about our dear boy? Nope. Nothing there. Okay, so Splicer, or the helm, essentially gets a bit of a gets even more, or the Vex effects going on, while the tower itself is getting corrupted. Well, I guess with that, I'll just go